Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense.
Well, that's awesome. I had one of them. Well, maybe one other time, but
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Rambling Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
this time I kick. Oscar's pizza.
And the Noles will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Again, Not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He gets a block. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, no. The whole
Put the ice in my vein.
Just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time
How did
play.
I get it against
Listen, the offense was going to
Can
get
I
the
get
ball
it
race.
against
Yeah, I get you.
that
But
opponent?
they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss,
My
take
bad,
it all the
Steve.
way to the house. Really good execution with that punt return.
After giving up the
I
punt
did
return
that.
for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff.
UCC time, I think.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right. A little start here. Let's see if we can get him off the field again.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Duarte. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Duarte.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. A designed run for the quarterback.
Oh boy.
Crosses the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You know, you don't need to be an absolute blazer to have success running the football as a QB. You just need to know where to pick your spots, finding holes, reading blocks, falling forward. This quarterback does all that.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not
like
super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Duarte. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. They move the tight end all over. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Handoff to the single running back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it.
No.
Working the middle. They want to throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
I don't know who on the defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Break that. How's your speed taking over? Not caught by 14.
Line gets set. First down. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Royer. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We humming.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's back to throw on second down. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duarte. Running with some authority. He bangs his way to the 43.
Hey, quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They want to run this quarterback. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for room. It's Whitehead. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Going to the running game. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes a connection. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
What is going on?
What a catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra
Magic.
point was good, and we were all tied up here in the 2nd. All tied up, and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real...
Oh,
See ya.
so hard to get on the
See
ground.
ya.
He's got room. There he goes down the right side.
Pylon.
He's
5,
at the 10.
6.
Touchdown,
Put it on the board.
Florida State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Rainbow.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, and he's going to
Jack
lose
him
a yard
up.
on that one.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that hit.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intentions, that's usually a good starting point for a great defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. He might just, oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
And no guts,
Oh,
no glory.
we're gonna
They
fake
pick up
it.
the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his
Got
tools
Joe
on that
out
last
here
play.
tackling, and my Hubbard can't make the tackle.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Broke.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet.
What a
maybe
terrible
find something a little bit different that can give this.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
You know, this guy's had a big role.
You
in this
really
offense
letting
this
Steve
year, especially
do
when
this
they get
shit?
down close to the
You
end
really
zone.
let him do
That's his
this?
5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On to attempt the try. hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I'm going to take all this time and score.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Come on, 69.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on 1st down. The short hands, it's Royer.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Open space at the 25. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Noles!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution.
No edge.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense
now
to shut them down here.
Trying to score in a hurry.
He thought
that
about
ball.
bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Oh, pansy.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David. Maybe ball is free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Give me that.
Defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The #1 rule for any offense, gentlemen,
Look at that pocket.
protect your
Clean
quarterback.
pocket.
When you do, good things happen.
And the number one
stayed in it.
Defense is to affect
Panic.
the quarterback, or bad things happen
Found
to you.
him.
Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yes, Ski.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, if they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Duarte. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He wants to go deep.
You got to be getting me, guys.
Dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Should return. Should have sent a return.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Florida State, 35. Georgia Tech, 21.
Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Royer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Ba, 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 ba.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
How can I? Let's see if I can move him to the other side.
The Seminoles will snap it on first and
Move him
10.
to the side.
Running back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down.
Ooh, thank you.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Back to work on second and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house, make big plays.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right
I didn't know
away,
what I
you
was
allow
doing.
him to
I
get
didn't
outside the
right
pocket,
there.
he is going to take off. And
It's
he is
like,
very
what should you-
difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He's right on target. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the
on, baby.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job
All
to
right,
do the rest,
come on,
right? You hit me
Ski.
in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Well,
The
yeah, what a
connection between
tackle,
quarterback
freshman.
and wide receiver, you can tell.
Put you in the
This is a
game.
good
Put you in
one,
the game.
and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Put you in the game, Jefferson. See what you can do.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto
Crispy.
the field. They're
White
down by
jersey.
21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure. And now on the pitch, the ball.
What is he doing?
Defense coming up with a
What is you
huge
doing,
fumble
Steve?
recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back
Oh
for its
no,
own.
what you doing,
And there's a
Steve?
couple parts to the lateral, right? It's when the guy's pitching it and you're hitting him and
Brother.
causing a bad pitch, or it's just a pitch. But either way, trying to get hands on the football, trying to disrupt the timing of the pitch, disrupt the timing of the catch. Nice job on the
Steve.
defense getting to the carrier fast to make something happen.
What was he doing? I just hit it out.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second
Completed
look at
pass,
this one.
lost yards. Fudge.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. After the incompletion, looking at second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Terrible ass ball.
Second down coming up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He's looking for an open man on second down. They're trying to get to him. He'll get rid of it. He makes the catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up
Just out here
any
baking
ground.
cakes
Just
in the
look how
freaking
clean
pocket.
that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. On the ground. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have
away
to
from the
check out the
freshie.
laundry on the field. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try the run. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly
Little
huge, but
Rick
if I'm an
Jones
offensive
in him.
coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Vincent.
Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Let's it go to the end zone.
You got
And
it.
the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short in your in-field goal range. What do you do here?
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Finds his tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Here's the handoff. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward movement. Stopped for a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They move the tight end all over. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. To the ground with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Duarte. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
You're not breaking that ball, Jay. You need a pick in this game, Joe.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got
it. The red zone again.
Touchdown! Georgia Tech made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running down the ball out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Freshman. Our receiver blocking right.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Running in my back.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Swung it out
if
there.
They can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
What a snag by the defense. Taking
Freshie.
it the away. Touchdown, no. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back.
You gotta
He was
cruise
fortunate
down.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to Tallahassee.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Oh, it's out. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry up. just feeds the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Cheek in the game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Knight.
You got that?
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Snagged in the middle. It's Duarte. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move.
If you get caught,
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose.
you go, freshman.
He will score. Touchdown Seminoles. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
59, Georgia Tech, 34.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking the play. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down
Party
he
at the fullback.
goes at
Party
the
at the
18.
fullback. Party at the fullback.
The
Party.
defense puts the
Party too.
exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He had 40 rushes. Let's see. He touches with tons. 2 power read, I mean. Crazy. That's cool. 7 people come past us. Duarte. Lemon cherry. Hug. Pick 6. 3 games. User. Unless he's already played. Start. What is? Oh yeah, 2. Desync. Shit. Forgot that was a user game. Virginia. Ooh, Coach Clay. Three games left. Boys, 3 games. Alright, we out. Good dub. Oh, what do we got next? I think it's a user game. No, we got a CPU and then user game. CPU user. Alright. I like it, I like it, I like it. One at a time, one at a time. Pittsburgh's next at home. It'll be rough. Let's see, recruiting. So I set some recruits. I have to get some visits right here. Who's ready for a visit? Oh, freaking A1. F it. We done. We done. Later.